Hello and welcome to Actual Reviews in English, another quick TLDR video where I take a look at whatever I've reviewed and force myself to say something good, something bad, what I think is the best and what I think is the worst in an abbreviated format. And today it's the iFi Audio Neo iDSD 2. And this device has been loaned to me directly by iFi Audio. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever. You can find out more by checking out the full review, which is linked in the description, or head over to actualreviews.com. Okay, so starting off with something good. Now, I reviewed the original 3 years ago. I think it was like January 2021, maybe 2022. I don't know. I think it was like 3 years ago. And I thought it was a great all-in-one device. Now, this has taken that original device and it still has the same build quality. It still has the same form factor. It's well built. Its aesthetics are basically the same. Yet it's added a bunch of new tricks to the actual box. Things like lossless Bluetooth, which according to iFi is the first DAC amp that features that. It's added X-Bass, X-Space. It's added 5 times the power of the original. It's added a bunch of new stuff. So it really is an improvement over the original. Yet it still has that iFi sound to it that those who know and like the iFi sound will automatically enjoy. That like rounded warmth to the iFi sound. Something bad. Well, I guess the fact that they've increased the price. Now, this device is now €900 approximately. I can't remember what the original was, but I think it was a fair bit less, like 650, 700 or something. So there has been quite a price hike. Yes, there's been a lot of stuff added to it as well, so you have to put it in perspective. But yes, there has been a price increase over the original. The best. Well, apart from all the stuff that I just said that we've got extra, there's a couple of little things that I find work really well with this. Now, one is the fact that we have X-Space, X-Bass, and the X-Bass plus Presence, the modes that you can find in other iFi stuff. You can find out more about this, just check out the full review. But I find that on this device, these functions work. They're more noticeable than on other iFi devices, where, for example, X-Bass I always found to be something quite subtle. Here it's quite noticeable. And I would say the X-Bass 2 is the best implementation of X-Bass I've heard on an iFi device to date. And the other best thing is we get a remote. Now, it's not just because of the remote. The remote does everything that you can do from here as well. But it also adds play, pause, next track, and last track, which is something very simple. But with the iFi, not only does it work with things connected via Bluetooth, but it also works with things connected via USB, which is something we don't see that often. Yes, we see control via Bluetooth for a lot of stuff, but this also works via USB, which is something that I've found very, very useful over the time I've been using this. The worst, well, I mean, we're going to have to go back again to the price because everything else about this device is great. The price is not cheap. It's €900, and you could probably build a system with the same functionality, okay, without the lossless Bluetooth, but with everything else, you could probably build a system for less. But at the same time, you would be missing out on the build quality of iFi and the actual iFi house sound, which if it's something you like, you're not going to find in other devices. So yeah, the worst, again, as with the bad, the worst is the price. Don't forget this comes from the company that brought us a €500 dongle. So if we put it into perspective, it's not that terrible. But anyway, if you want to know more, check out the full review. It's linked in the description or head over to actualreviews.com and I'll be back with another one soon. See you later.